Biden out. Bull market in. That's what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. We're looking ahead. A fantastic, fantastic day. A fantastic, fantastic market. I am looking at all of you in the comments here. Big things are happening. Big things to talk about. I'm officially on holiday. But I didn't leave yet. So I told my wife that I have to come. I have to do this because I wanted to update you for the week, and then we'll see how the week goes. But if you are new to the channel, we do this every single day. Subscribe to the channel. If you are returning, you know what to do. Please hit the like button and let's jump into the show. It's going to be a little bit of, you know, we're going to look at the week. We're going to see how the week might unfold. We're going to look at what trades to take. We're going to look at what trades to take, what trades not to take. And I'm going to bring you some crazy, crazy news that you probably have already seen, but I obviously have to give my take on it as well. So let's jump into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Number one, BTFD. Now, if you have not Googled it, I've got a good news for you. I will tell you what it is. This means buy the effing dip, okay? This is what I tweeted yesterday on the big meltdown. Everybody was panicking and, oh my God, we're going to zero and whatnot. And then eventually it turns out that buying the effing dip was the right move. What I also said that I'll say that get ready for what's literally this is what the thumbnail says as well. Like, we're not ready for what's coming. I'll say get ready for what's coming, but at this point it's impossible. We cannot comprehend the pump we are about to see. Trump will win, crypto will moon. We all gonna make it. And I genuinely think that, believe that, stand by it. I think I've been here in 2017. I've been in 2021 as well, but I've been here in 2017 when the ICOs came in, and we didn't understand the power that this means. We didn't understand that we will have days for weeks that you wake up and your portfolio is up 20%, 25%. Not a coin, your portfolio. And then you wake up in the last 3 months of the bull market in 2017, 2021 are fucking insane, guys. It's like, and that's coming. Now I have full confidence it's coming. We have to have one last thing, and that's Trump election. Trump needs to get elected, and that if that happens, for the next 2 years, you will be able to make unbelievable gains. Unbelievable gains. So Jill Biden drops out. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's not Jill. I'm sorry. No, it's Biden. I'm so sorry. It's just Joe Biden. Sorry. Jokes aside, Joe Biden, Jill Biden, the fam drops out of the election. What a fucking surprise. The guy basically just posted this. You probably have heard about it already. He drops out. He can't continue. And then he endorses Kamala Harris as Democratic presidential nominee. Now, what is interesting here, we're going to talk about that in a second. And I know a lot of you said it's a crypto show. I don't talk about politics, but I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. And I think it's important, especially when it comes to crypto now. But basically what you want to see here is that he endorses Kamala Harris. He would most likely not do this if it wasn't a unanimous agreement that it has to happen. My fellow Democrats have decided not to accept the nomination, and to focus all my energies on my duties as president for the remainder of my term. The reason is because he can't think probably further than the next 5 months. Here's the thing: if he drops out, something to know: if he drops out, Kamala Harris will be the president for the coming 5 months, and if she gets elected, this is what we have to bear for 4 more years. 4 more years, okay? So listen to this. I just want to give you a taste. Oh, hold on a second.
And be unburdened by what has been, you know?
What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be.
It's 4 minutes. How long do you want me to play this?
What can be unburdened by what
has been.
What we can see.
Who would have guessed it? Anyway, I don't even want to go deep dive into why this is a problem, but you take it from there. What is interesting to see is Democrats have already raised over $50 million hours after Biden said he was dropping out per Bloomberg. So these guys already know I'm not putting my money in that cat bounce. You know, it's like, not doing it, bruv. You don't fool me. And then he drops out and these guys put $50 million in. It's like, it's tough. I mean, it's tough. Run this vote and he said, who replaces Biden, Kamala? Or basically the reason why this is interesting here is because we're talking about like, it's actually a reality that Hillary or Michelle Obama will be the nominee. Now, we know that Kamala Harris got the endorsement and whatnot, but it's not like completely official yet. What happens if they swap things up? What happens if they have like an Uno card in their pocket and be like, no, it's actually going to be Hillary Trump, the great revenge again, which is going to be super, super excited. I'm actually excited. I should start like a political YouTube channel. That's what we should. No, I'm not going to do that. But like, it would be pretty cool. I'm commenting on politics in a way that people like, I don't know. It's, yeah. Anyway. So what is interesting in this, and it will all lead to crypto, I promise you, but we have to talk about this stuff. Oh my God, I'm going to miss this, bruv. How am I going to go for a week without doing this, eh? Like I'm genuinely, I'm feeling like this wakes me up every day. Like I come here, do these shows. How the fuck am I going to do this? How am I going to do this without coming here every day? Guys, how am I going to survive? Anyway, Obama, yeah, I think I'm just going to take this. We have to sort this laptop. I'm going to do shows. Obama is not endorsing Kamala. This is the interesting part. So the statement comes, but I have extraordinary confidence that the leaders of our party will be able to create a process from which an outstanding nominee emerges. Let me read that again. From which an outstanding nominee emerges. That means there has not been an outstanding nominee that emerged from or so far, you know? So this is actually interesting to see that Obama's not endorsing. And why wouldn't they endorse other than, you know, all the other stuff? But I think this could be, and again, call me conspiracy theories, I don't care. But like getting Michelle on could be such an interesting turn to see. And it would be like Michelle could potentially be a moving force. Like that would be, I think that would be one of the only threats for Trump at this stage, if they put Michelle on. Trump calls for Biden to quit as president. Not a surprise. Trump is going crazy. He's like, who's running our country right now? It's not Crooked Joe. Imagine this is the president. This is the fucking president. Anyway, it's not Crooked Joe. He has no idea where he is. If he can't run office, he can't run our country. Oh my God. Imagine, I don't know, Reagan. Imagine Reagan tweeting something like this, or writing something like this in the newspaper. Times has changed. Now, Bowden is not the only one who's leaving. The prediction is that Gary Gensler from the SEC, the highly esteemed Gary Gensler from the SEC, is going to resign probably in the first 2 months of 2025 if Trump gets elected. Very sorry. Let's move on. It's definitely weird that Biden withdrew via tweet. This is another thing. We've been making jokes within banter. We're like, does Biden actually know that he dropped out? Like, it's not sure that he actually knows that he's dropped out because he doesn't run his own Twitter. We don't know if he authorized this tweet. I mean, obviously, it would be a big screw up, but it can happen that, you know, they just, I don't know, that there's just a complete coup that's going on. We don't know much. But what I said is yesterday, before Biden endorsed Kamala, I tweeted, on spot, any drop is a buying opportunity. As a trader, though, be cautious. We will probably go into an uncertain couple of days, weeks with Bowden dropping out. I'm just going to call him Bowden for the rest of the time. It's like, uncertainty is not, I just see that I've tweeted Bowden. It was like, it's genuinely tweeted Bowden. Uncertainty is not good for Trump or for crypto. Here is the thing. Here's what we all have to understand. That, well, what? Yeah, the tweet, yeah. So here's what we have to understand. The reason why uncertainty is not good, by the way, guys, subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button if you like what you see. If you don't, I'll find you and I'll hunt you down. No, I'm just joking. I won't do that. Or maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so what I wanted to say is the reason why this is a problem, the reason why uncertainty is a problem for crypto, and the reason why we saw this little bit of dump yesterday, what I thought you should buy up, is because right now, as it stands, Sleepy Joe versus the guy who got shot in the ear and stood up and said, fight, I mean, it's a no-brainer. But if we have someone more competent than Joe Biden coming in, that could actually threaten Trump's presidency, you know, whether it's a leading voice like Michelle Obama, you know, the Obamas, or it's someone much more competent comes in, and that could potentially be a threat to Trump's election. Now, if that happens, we don't know where crypto is heading. The reason why the market is pumping, the reason why we see these massive, massive greens is because we believe, and the market is pricing in a Trump presidency. And it's a 64% on poll market right now. And if you think about it, if he gets elected, it's not only the fact that he gets elected and pro-crypto and Vance is pro-crypto and the whole, basically everything what they do from Jamie Dimon to like, I just read that he's probably going to elect Larry Fink as well from BlackRock, which would be insane. Complete crypto-friendly governance. But it's also because if we have someone who is potentially more powerful than Trump or have higher chance of winning, this all goes to zero. I mean, I'm not saying crypto goes to zero, but our plans and what the market is pricing in is going to be difficult. And that's why I said that we'll probably go into an uncertain couple of days or potentially weeks when the Democrats figure out, okay, we're going to have this nominee for sure. This is what we're going to do. This is, like when we have a complete plan laid out, and even then it can change at any moment. But until we get that complete plan covered, we cannot be really sure. Like, it's all very new. It was announced on Sunday, Monday coming up. It's all very new. We don't really know. We're going to get a lot of clarity this week. But we need to see what's really happening. That's why I said, as a trader, be cautious. That doesn't mean don't trade, but that means be cautious, because one random news can send the market down to like 10%. One more important thing. Who notices something different? If you can tell me in the comment that you noticed something different on here today, I don't know. You get $10. Let's do that. If you can tell me what's different today, then usually you get $10. Keep me posted on the. Look forward to your show. Thank you so much. Yes, that's what's up. Yes, I bought a chair, and I'm proud to show it to you. I'm proud to show you the chair. I bought this chair. Ta-da! Let me show you the chair around. It's a beautiful chair. Fantastic chair. This is what you're dealing with here. So from now on, listen to this. No quirking. No quirking. No sound. No falling behind. No, this chair does not fall back. So we're all good. So it's saying new chair. Hair. Also hair, but if you haven't been here Friday, you don't know the hair. Chair, hair. Your shirt. That's all an old shirt. You're in Dubai. No. Chair. Yeah. Someone just smashed the thumbs down. It's like, fuck this show. Fefe is getting fit. Thank you so much, Donkey. You can come back tomorrow as well. You also win $10. No, but I have to lose weight, guys. I'm seriously overweight. Like, I really need, it's not like this, girls, I need to lose weight and I'm going to eat the hamburger. No, it's like I really need to lose weight. Anyway, that's not what this show is about. What this show is about is that we see Elon Musk changing his profile picture to the laser eye and shilling memes. An absolute legend. If he's speaking in Nashville as well, I didn't want to go to Nashville. Nashville's happening this week. So, Bitcoin conference. I didn't want to go because I was like, it's another conference, whatever that is, blah, blah, blah. And then the lineup of speakers started coming in, and then Snowden, and then JFK, and then Trump, and then... I'm actually not happy that I'm not going, but anyway. Here's the path for this week from this tweet. ETH ETF flows are good, and ETH rips above 4,000. New all-time highs for ETH memes. Pepe, Mug, including Mug, to 1 billion. Sol already shown its hand last few days ago and joins the rally. Saw meme take a crazy leg higher. Please, let that be true. BTC rolls into Trump's Bitcoin Nashville conference. Now, the data might be sell the news event, but this is one of those weeks where if things go well, you could multiply your entire portfolio. And I agree with it. I 100% agree with it. And if it goes bad, you can get ragged like a mofo. So, we have to watch out for that. Now, there is two more things before I deep dive into charts, which is actually not related to current news and breaking news and whatever. But one thing is this a tweet which I really, really resonate with, and I think we don't talk about this enough, but it says, Twitter at an all-time high of threads and screenshots about dudes flipping small amounts into large amounts of money with one trade or one coin. If you constantly consume this content, it will negatively impact your trading. It's a it's a highlight reel for every miracle story. You don't see the thousands of regular stories where people get rugged, close early, mega round trip, undersized, get stopped at the bottom, and everything in between. Focus on yourself and your process. Comparison is the thief of joy. I think this has never been more true than now. You see people posting all these crazy percentages, and especially now I see like 1,000%, which is great, it's fun, it's great, but whatever. And I'm very happy that you sent it to me. I'm really, really happy. But just for you who are here learning how to trade, you need to make sure to understand that you have to focus on yourself. The upcoming 12 months gonna be insane. And maybe some people will make most probably some people will make much more money than you, and some people will lose much more money than you. The only thing you have to do, and your job, is to focus on yourself. Fuck everybody else. If you make 10% and you have $1 million account, you're happy. If you make 50% and you have $2,000 account, you make $1,000 a month. You know, so don't compare yourself to others, because that's the thief of joy. And another thing, so who is an XRP fan in the comments? I want to see. I've got something special for you today. Oh my God, I'm gonna get so much hate for this shit here. Anyway, who is an XRP fan here? I want to see the hands. Show of hands. Who is an XRP fan? LFG. Let me just look at the comments. New tits. Ha! No, not yet. No, brah. Ha! Funny. Yeah, no, my tits are big as well. I need to lose weight. I know. Many $10 to go out to me. No one. Fuck XRP. No one. XRP is dead. It is. Okay, cool. Me. Okay, Janos. I'm gonna show you something. I brought something for you. Look at this. It was shocking to me as well. It will shock you too, I think. Oh, so Brian is here as well. My ears are bleeding for hearing XRP. I hold XRP. Okay, good. All right, so we are different, but not that filthy. We are different, but not that filthy. Okay, I'm waiting to get rid of it. None, just wanted to get out of it. Okay, good. So look, I brought you something. Still holding XRP from 2021. Okay, look. Here's something I brought you. Look. If you put $10,000 in, don't hate me. Don't hate the message. Don't hate the messenger, okay? If you're putting $10,000 into XRP in September 2018, today you would still have, drum rolls, $10,000 today. Unfortunately, it's like 99% of altcoins are doomed to dump, never grow. This here is absolutely, it's heartbreaking. It's general. It's really, 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 really. Don't tell me, for fuck's sake. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so yeah, I saw that one too. Yeah, exactly. So it's like it really does hurt. You know, I bought XRP at $0.006, which was quite a good deal. Yeah, not much since then. Let's go. Let me just connect with you a bit. I want to jump into our beautiful studio. Cuz, shout out to you. The music is great. The music is great. The music is great. Only Trump can make XRP pump. Yeah, I don't know about that, to be honest. Biggest triangle in the world. You didn't lose. Exactly. Good. 6 years, bruv. You could have put it in government bonds and didn't lose. So say XRP fan. Well, I'm sorry for you. Not a fan, but a long-term holder. Great. Let me look at the early comments as well. What about the 50% retrace? What about it? GM. Hey, Hottie and fam. Nitro Bunny in the house. I'll give it up for Nitro Bunny. Always. LFG. And I picture Nitro Bunny as this hot, like, you know, little curly, you know, this like hot lady. Is that how you, you should, Nitro Bunny, you should dox yourself. If you're hot. If you're not hot, please don't dox yourself. No, you can dox. Fefe looking sharp. Thank you. Don't worry about XRP. Rubbish Solana is better. We could have token called chair so that everybody you buy it chair it pumps. My last share was for like 10 years. So just so you know. I applied for your researcher pass. When is the interview? Sure. I'll get back to you. I haven't looked at the doc yet. Luna is higher, I'm sure. Some insights on total market cap. We'll look at it. No political Israel. Not political Israel. Houthi. Okay, no. It's worth more than my... So, going back to this, Houthi... He's a man. So, going back to this Houthis and Israel, I'm not doing politics just to do politics. I only talk about politics when it has relevance to crypto. And when that had relevance to crypto, I talked about it on the show. So I don't want to be this political guy who comes in and always and all that. Okay, the 50 coming or not? The market's making MS. I don't know what it was. Can you check Dogecoin? Less. More jazz. Yes, I am hot. Nice. I'm waiting to get rid of XRP. Hi from South Africa. What's happening? I'm going in October. US dollar is performing better than XRP. Yes, Joe ruined our pump this week. Now we gotta wait for the new nominee to pump. I also applied, but going on holiday on Thursday. In XRP, long, more profit, more than 3 years of holding. Nitro, what's your bra size? Exactly. Fefe the best. Nitro, male or female? Exactly. We wanna know, Nitro Bunny. What is your favorite altcoin? Yeah, I like Solana, guys. I will be honest, I like Solana. Who could have a token called 𝗕𝗟𝗢𝗙? Is it time for generational longs? Yeah, it's been time when we talked about that a week ago, but it's still good. By the way, Nitro never disappoints. What are you hoping for? I can't say that. My family is watching this show. How's the new chair? Good time to enter sub. My cousin's just like. Good time to enter soul. Yeah. I'm asking, can it affect the price like Iran? I don't know what you're talking about. Going from Alpha Show to OnlyFans soon. Best alt except Sol and ETH. I can't give you my best alt. Like, there's so many. It depends on, like, you gotta move around. I'll definitely pick some meme. Like, I really like 𝗘𝗘𝗙. I really like the idea behind 𝗘𝗘𝗙. It just needs to be, things need to be sorted, and I really think 𝗘𝗘𝗙 can really be very big. I'll go with female for Nitro Bunny. I agree. If you're not a female with the name of Nitro Bunny, I don't know. Fefe, can I give you your TA for this week BTC? Yes, we'll look at it. Where to send pics? Send it to my Twitter. I'm gonna look at it right now. If you send it to my Twitter, I'm gonna look at it right now on this show. Middle East is heating again. Yes, show us your guns, Fefe. There we go. Okay, let's go. Is the 1 bill party still in? Of course, genuine question. Can you do backflip in the water? I could do backflips. I actually have a video. I can't share it with you. I have a video. I tried to do a backflip on my last holiday 2 weeks ago, and I kind of, you have these inflatable things in the water where you go on and it's like, it's completely wet and shit, and I climbed onto the highest and nobody went in because the big waves were big, so everybody from the beach was looking at me. And when I wanted to, I was thinking it was gonna be so cool that I'm just gonna go on there and jump a backflip, and as I went up and I wanted to jump, what happened is that my leg slipped and I actually jumped from like 2.5 meters on my back. It was not pleasant. I want to see a big green dildo poke a moon this week. Yes. Have you had any bad trips with Ren's gummies? Bad trips? No. I had one. I never told this story. I'm not gonna say it now. But I had one very interesting story on gummies. Very, very. Yeah. Is it a good idea to TP during BTC conference? Yeah, it's gonna be volatile. Now that I've been, please advise if I can enter Sol, BTC, and ETC. Now, I can't advise. Nothing in this show is financial advice. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Going to holidays tomorrow. Give a good long, and I'll drink a beer on your name. Let's go. Love your step scalping video the other day. Thanks so much. If you have not watched that show, you have to. Guys, I'm genuinely saying, if you have not watched that show, I'm just going to pull it in here now. If you have not watched this show, you have to watch this show here. This is my crypto scalping strategy step by step. This is literally everything you need to know to start crypto scalping. It's like everything is here. I deep dive into lower lows, lower highs, and exactly as I tweeted about it, I'm not gonna be able to find it now. But if you see, I had a tweet relatively long time ago when I tweeted that this was, for example, my Doge trade down entry 1186. Look, where's Doge at? 1186. Where is that? 1186. This was the entry. Where is it? 1186 was even down here. It was down here. 1186 down here. Doge is up like 18% since the entry here. Look at this. 1186. But I wanted to show you this actually, if I can find it. So on that show, on the other show, I actually analyzed and I talked deeply about like what is really going to happen and why, what is relevant. So this is what I said exactly. Look, so the total market cap, I said we're going to come down, consolidate, and move up. And I actually had a tweet about it, and I said that it came about pretty nicely. It's everything is in there, and I get a lot of questions. So this was the analysis, and this was what happened. It was the total market was 2.328, and if you look at the total market cap now, it's like way higher. Yeah, it's up here 2.38. It's just like 2.5 almost. So anyway, so what I was 2.45. So anyway, what I was about to say is that please go onto the channel and watch this my crypto scalping strategy step by step. Please watch this. It is very cool. Cause is doing us very nice timestamps down here. You can always revert, and everything is in there that you have to know. Now let's talk about the total market cap now, because that's what everybody want to hear, right? If that's what everybody wants to hear about, that's what we're going to talk about. So what I said, this is when I said that we are going to potentially come down, come a little bit lower because we had a 50% retrace up here. We beautifully retraced, came down, consolidated, and then we moved up. That's what I have been expecting for quite some time now. Here is that thing that I also explained in the other show, was that if you look at this, you have to pull the fib. Always wait for a 50% retrace. Now, this can actually come if someone gets selected. The only way I see this coming back ever here, because TA doesn't work. You have to understand as well, TA usually doesn't work if there is macro events like what we see now. Doesn't work. I can start telling you that markets need to come back to 50%. If they announce officially that it's Kamala Harris, for example, markets will absolutely rally. Absolutely rally. Trump will dominate that, no questions. So technically, I would still be waiting for 2.17 on the total market cap for a retrace. I would want to see the market come back down to this 1.17 trillion-ish region. But I have to consider the fact that we ain't coming back. And how do I do that? Well, I pull the fib from level to level. This was my level, my main level to complete. So I have one important level here, which will be this didn't come back. So this for me so far is an inducement, but we have to take it level by level. So even if we break below here, we are still in a bull market territory. So we're still in a pump territory. So this low here, 2.34 trillion, which is again, it's a valid one, but it's not as strong because it wasn't formed in the discount zone. So what I would expect is the liquidation of this low down here at 2.34 trillion, and then potentially a high consolidation, a higher high, and then a move towards new highs and just take it level by level. Same thing, and then just move on. This is what I would expect. This is what I'm expecting so far now, okay? But what can also happen is that what we have to consider is that this level here on the lower time frame is an absolutely strong level. So, and it does come back 50. And what I explained to you on the show as well is that if you see a 50 minutes, a 5-minute or a 15-minute market structure shift on total market cap, when it happens in the discount zone, which is down here, you can take long positions. So I actually think I am going to take a long position on this live. I haven't checked the market yet, but we'll look at it. 𝗔𝗕𝗙𝗢𝗔𝗥 is saying, thanks for all you. What? Thanks for all. You look slick. When is your course? It's coming. We are working. I'm recording. I'm going on holiday, putting everything together on holiday, and I'm going to be recording next week or the week after. It's coming soon, but that's going to be the intro to crypto school. So when you have a 5-minute market structure shift from coming back to the discount zone, this level is very, very strong. Technically, we should not break below this level. So what I can see is that London, look at how beautiful this structure is. London liquidates Asia low down here, and shows up. We are pumping today, like no questions. Like I'm not saying no questions because obviously this is the first day after the announcement of Joe Biden stepping down. But based on TA, we are mooning. We come back 50 on this leg. We have a very decent liquidation, so it's actually a very strong level. You see here, we have a decent liquidation up here. We come back to the 50% level. We liquidate Asia low down here, and then from there we show a 5-minute market structure shift or an MSS. It's actually even a 15-minute. Did we close below there? No, there's no close below here, but it's still a 5-minute market. No, it didn't close below there either. It's not that strong then. But it's still very good in my opinion. So my play would be to look for, this is what we're going to do today, very, very soon, that we're going to look for coins that will come back a little bit more, that shows same trajectory, and then we're just going to try to get in on a long position. Now, very, very important, because this hasn't closed above, this is not a strong MSS, and because I told you on the higher time frame, we still need to come down to this 1.34 trillion region. Please be cautious. This is not the opportunity to go long and forget about the chart. You have to monitor the charts if you want to trade this, but I do think that it can be very lucrative. I most likely will play if we find any great trades. And then when I'm back from holiday, we are going to start doing the live trades anyway. Let me just look at this here. So it comes back 50. So actually what I wanted to say is that we need to pay attention to the fact that we need to make sure that this is not just coming back for 50. And that means that once we make a new high on the total, you have to monitor the total market cap. Currently, this is still in a range. So we're still looking at this low, this high. It will probably come back to the 50% level. down here. Let me just delete this. It'll probably come back to the 50% level lower down here and then moon from there. But then when you have that, you have to make sure that it doesn't break below a 5 or 15 minute level, because if we do have a break, this was just retrace on the higher time frame up to in this region. We just retrace to the 50 level and then we go much lower, but it's still absolutely fine. As I said, this is our higher time frame low down here at 2.34 trillion, which is absolutely fine so far. So even if that gets wigged, we just achieve the higher time frame. Retrace, and then we can moon. And I think this is basically what I can look at in the total market cap. Let's look at Bitcoin, because I know everybody wants to know what happens with Bitcoin now. Look at the total market cap. Are you guys enjoying yourselves? If you are, please smash the like button. Lori, I give it up for you. I truly appreciate you. I think you are going to make it. Fefe, but below there are two 50% levels that have not been taken so far. Yes, and this is what I said. It can happen that because of news, because of whatever, it never gets taken. It can happen, unfortunately. This is why you have to prep for every single push. You have to monitor every single push. Exactly, waiting for that. Harris for president. Trump is scared now. Yeah, I'm pretty confident he is very, very, very scared, because we can be unburdened by what has been. Yes. Can we see them nodes? Yes, BTC. We like the video only when you show tits. Not happening, bro. You gotta buy the premium for that. $9.99 a month. If I was a beautiful girl, I think what I would do live trading naked. Imagine that. Like I would do, and more profit I make, the more naked I would get. That's what I would do probably. If I'm the more I lose, the more naked I get. And I take leverage trades, but I only trade with the money that I get. So like people have to donate for me, and I have to take a leverage trade like on 100x. And each time I get liquidated, this is actually such a great concept. Someone has to do this. So I'm a beautiful girl. I don't know anything about trading. I create an account for myself on OnlyFans or whatever. I do lives. You have to donate money for me. I have to take a leverage trade on like 50x leverage. If I make profit, I can put my clothes back on. If I lose money, I get liquidated. Every time I get liquidated, I have to take something off.
Why don't you do the lives?
Why not?
I mean, where?
Where? In my living room. In my grandpa's basement, bruv. I'll do it anywhere. What platform? I don't know. I'll do it on YouTube. Should open on OnlyFans. Do it. Call it Only Trades. I like now. Show it. No, not happening. White scalping should start implementing Nate. Hire a lady friend to sit with you. And well, you know, you trade strips. My family would be very happy to see that. Good OnlyFans channel. OnlyFans business strategy. Yes. This man is an entrepreneur. I am. 𝗔𝗘𝗙𝗢. I like your name, 𝗔𝗘𝗙𝗢. I'm an entrepreneur. If you have $100, what do you buy now till end the bull? No leverage. Memes. Love the concept. You see, we're making bucks here, cuz. One question about the scalping video. Does the new low also have to close below 0.5, or is it a wick enough? Wick is enough. It has to touch 0.5. It has to touch 50%. Okay, for all the newcomers, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. We don't only talk about tits, but we actually do trading as well. So I promise you it's worth it. Let's go. Token requests. Let's go. Shield me your coins. Let's look at some major coins. Right, look at this. Total market came down. This came down. 5-minute market structure shift. Long. Solana is a long. Massive long. 2% stop loss. Let me take this long. I will take darts here. Not financial advice. Anything we do here is for entertainment purposes only. Please only risk your own money. What you can afford to lose. Don't fucking come complaining after on my Twitter that you told me to long Solana and I got liquidated because you didn't do any proper risk management. Please, 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 all that. Okay, very, very important. Thank you very much for listening.
I actually had the Solana long on the dagger.
Oh yeah, you did.
And I closed it.
Nice one, cuz. Nice one. We have a 5-minute market structure shift. I would not be surprised if New York would do some trickery here, but I rather think this coming back to 50 down here to the 1.78. I will keep my stop a little bit lower, maybe even down here. I would keep it down here, 174.09. Again, remember what we're doing. We're doing 1-to-1. You can do whatever you want, but I'm targeting 1-to-1 at least, and then we see how it goes. 147 is my SL. 147 is my SL. I'm gonna lose Cuzzy's seller if this goes to a stop loss. So let's not do that. I'm just joking. Tits. What the fuck is with men tits? Like, I don't understand. Like, Ian, isn't that a boy name? Ian, why do you want to see my tits? Like, let's do the. Fefe, you don't really have good trading ideas, but ideas in general. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna shield you shit. Should I shield the shit? So I talked about a channel. I said I have a great idea, and it was. So I'm gonna. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna give you a little bit more every time we talk. I'm gonna leave you a little bit more every time we talk. I posted this the other day, and I said I have an idea. Guys, you have no idea what idea I have. I have an idea. Like I have a proper idea. And talking about, you know, you're not only a good trader and all that, but like, I have an idea. I have an idea. That's all I'm going to say. $1 billion hustle. That's all I'm going to say. So if I go here.
Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it.
I don't know if it brings it up. Oh, it does. Shit. Okay. And it just says, I have an idea. Anyway, I'm just going to leave this here. You do whatever you want to do. Okay, let's go. Charts. So I took this trade. I actually did take this trade. If we close below down here, I will probably get out break even. Just so you know. Just so you know. All right. Rune, let's go. Someone's saying, did I forget about a Telegram? No, I don't have a dev to do it. I don't have a dev to do it. Someone quoted me $3,500. I'm not going to pay $3,500 for a fucking notification. So, like, if someone wants to come in and do it with me, I'm happy, but I'm waiting for a normal dev. Let's go when. Yeah, beautiful chart, eh? Market structure shift down here, retest, push. Again, on a higher time frame, I do think we need to come back to this region 14, 15, or potentially if you take it from here, which is also legit, coming down to at least the 1570 region. 1570 region is a great area. I don't know what this token is, so if you know it and whatever you believe in the project, anything between 1570 could be a great buy. So looking at this market structure shift and then buy something like this could be an interesting buying opportunity. Rune. The only problem with Rune is I don't like the fact that it's building up liquidity. Like, I just don't like. Look at this, by the way. Did you see this? Like, we drafted this the other day. Look at this. Look at this. Is a very good example of what we did. I said that this will probably hold. Look at this. Let's go down to 5 minutes. I don't remember this, but I marked these areas. I said, this is our internal structure at 5 minutes. This is our low. This should hold. If this area, I marked this here. If you entered on here, you put your stop loss below here, you were out 1-to-1. Easy. Scalp. This is what I said in the strategy as well. But what happens is it can't break above here. It can't break above here, you see? So what does it do? It comes back for the next level. Why does it come back? Because if you pull the fib from the higher time frame, this was not a retrace. This was not a retrace enough here. So it had to come liquidate and then make a market structure shift and then moon from there. Comes back 50. It's beautiful. This chart is absolutely gorgeous. So it comes back, liquidated these early longs here, comes back to the higher time frame 50. It makes a market structure shift up here, comes back 50%. You enter here. This is the 50-minute market structure shift, 5-minute market structure shift. This is what you would have entered. This is where you would have put your stop loss, and you would have been out with 50% of your position at 1-to-1. This would have been a trade, and you could have let the rest ride, and you would be up massively. massively. Okay. Rune, let's look at Rune. Just delete everything here. Very nice dagger. So I like this dagger down here. This is also great. Look at this. It's great recovery. We have a dagger. We have a market structure shift back up there. You come down to 50. It can't break above. You have the low. You have the high. You have the low. You have the high. You have the market structure shift up here. You need to wait for 50 or just enter now. You can enter now. Target 1-to-1. No financial advice. You do you, but I'm just telling you what I'll do. Higher high or 1-to-1. Like at least I think we're gonna go to $5. No issues, I think, but we'll have to see. Pendle. I don't like the fact that it's not reversing like a V-shaped recovery. So if you look at Rune, you see that it's like a strong recovery. It's not struggling to break through. It's not, it's like a strong, huh? Yeah, exactly. No, it's actually an elevator. So it's an elevator. You want an elevator. You always want to be on the elevator. You always want to be on an elevator. And this is an elevator. And the other one, Pendle, is not an elevator. It's not an elevator. You see, it's like, come on, man. It's not an elevator. You see, it's rather like a staircase. It's like, and it's like, it might pop and whatever, but not touch it. I would not touch it. What is happening here? Grandpa on the tech. Bruv, seriously. Okay, I'm done. I quit. I quit. Tia. Okay, you see, same thing. Elevator. You want to be on the elevator. Look at this elevator. And then staircase down, staircase down. What do you see here? You do see a quite strong market structure shift. My only problem is the following. Number one, liquidity. Number two, it didn't come back 50. Yeah, you could consider this. Yeah, you could consider. You could consider. If you want, what I would play here, if it comes back here and it shows a market structure shift, you could enter. You could enter with a stop loss down here. Could be a great idea. Arrow. Well, this coin doesn't know what's happening. It's like, this coin doesn't know that it's building up massive liquidity though. I mean, is it worth a shot at these levels? Yeah, but I need to see like at least a little bit of life in it. Like a little bit of life in it. There's nothing. High, low, high, low. Even if it comes back all the way up here, which is like, yeah, 5%, I'm not interested. Like, Milo technically could be good, but not now. I'm not interested in Arrow. So many comments, guys. So many comments. Say. Oh, great. Look at this. Perfect long. Perfect long. NFA, but perfect long. Look at this. Look at this. This is. I think I'm gonna long this. Actually, I think I'm gonna long this. Yes. I'll take my kids' tuition fee and long this say shit. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Don't long. Not financial advice. Look, I actually do have man boobs, bubs. I actually do have. I actually need to start working out. That's the truth, bruv. That's the truth. The truth hurts. Yeah, it's the t-shirt. It's the t-shirt, bruv. Yeah, I'm telling you as well. It's the t-shirt. It's not all the fucking hamburgers and cakes and Coke and everything shit I eat and drink. No, it's actually the t-shirt. No, I don't drink Coke, actually. I don't drink it. These guys think that we're like some, I don't know, some drug heads. Like, oh my God. Okay, so, sorry. So, yeah, comes back 50. Great market structure shift. Very great recovery. Comes back 50. Then there is ain't no way this not holding. Ain't no way, brother. 6% stop loss. I ain't liking that, but that's fine. This is a relative equal highs. I'm loving this. Loving this. This is actually a very good long. This is actually way to go, bruv. Way to go. This is actually, it's great. Throw the whole house at it, cuz. It's like, we're looking at a 70% pump from here. I'm actually not even kidding. I actually genuinely think that this is going to pump. Like, I think it's worth. No, it doesn't look the same. It doesn't look the same. Look, this looks very good. And Say is a great project. Say is like a proper protocol. I think I'm going to take a long here. It's like 6.5% stop loss. It's quite like I need money for holiday, so I can't really risk much. So I'm just, I don't know. I'm just going to do like 150,000 on 50x. Good. I'm just joking. All jokes. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna get an entry here. Watch out, because it's 6%. 6.5% stop loss, which is huge. Too big to be true. But I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I literally just added to my sol position. Great job. Just for the record, my sol position's entry is gonna be a little bit higher, just so you know, because I added to it. But anyway, I'm still in profit. So what did I say? Okay, let's do stay. Let's go. I'm gonna go market order. I'm gonna go. This is gonna be my entry. I'm gonna go buy long. I long the shit out of this. For some reason, it didn't allow me to do it. What? Okay, it did. Okay, I bought 2 times. It doesn't matter. I think it's fine. So let's go. I'm gonna do like. I'm gonna do 0.369 is gonna be my stop loss. 36.9 is my stop loss. I think this is a great long. I genuinely think this is a great long. Okay, what else do we have here? So this is Brian saying you don't have to spam the. Brian, you have like, what is this? Moderator role. Just smack them. Just be like, timeout 5 minutes. Timeout 3 minutes. Just be like very. I know that you're into martial arts. Just be like, oh shit. Be like the sensei in the room, in the dojo. Just be like, shh. Did you write vet 2 times? Look at this, John. John wrote like vet 1,000,000 times. Just smack him. So like, Hajime, vet, John Miller, Versini, Campinci. You're gonna get. I always admire how people just don't care about the jokes and anything. Just like, vet. It's good though. It's good though. Took this trade this morning. Nice. Spam, and not nice. Yes, have been. Great, Brian. Give it up for Brian. Sensei. Os. This is also a great one. Look, this is also a great time. I already feel it in my bones. I feel it. Do you know this song? I feel it in my bones, my shoulders, knees, and toes. My wall. No. Now because I sang so accurately, we're gonna get a copyright strike. No, this didn't come back 50. That's my only problem. It did come back here, though. Technically, you could consider this. This is much more riskier. Strong bounce, though. I don't like the liquidity build up. Too big stop loss. I'm not taking it. Not a bad trade. I'm not taking it. If it would come down a little bit lower, I would. I'm not taking it now. Not interested. Next. Gene was making coffee. FTM. Let's look at FTM. So I actually made a whole show on FTM on Banter. I don't know if you've seen it, but this is crazy what these guys are building. These guys are building this Sonic thing. It's absolutely insane. It's really, really, really interesting. So I like and don't like. I don't like the fact that on the internal liquidity, there's a lot of liquidity laying down here. A lot. It seems like it's ready to fall off a cliff. At the same time, though, it does have a lot of liquidity upside potential. Only because I would say don't trade this. But if you want to, the only reason why I would not short it is because of the Sonic upgrade. And probably this is why the token was beaten down as well. It's an old tech, to be honest. It's like an old tech. But what they are building, this can literally be... the Phantom and Sonic can be the fastest chain ever. It's really, really interesting. Rather the beauty music, yeah. How would you trade not? I always get stopped out because it overcorrects. Then if I get always stopped, I would not trade it. What's sponsored? No, it's not sponsored. I made a video on this. It's not a sponsored content. They didn't pay me to do any of this. That's just genuinely what I think. It's really, really interesting. Yeah, I also see, this is also, I just want to address this because this is interesting. Like, was Sonic video and Phantom video sponsored? First of all, every sponsor we ever have, and I can say we, but I talk for myself for sure, is always mentioned. I say, these are my sponsors. There is a link above. Or is it? There is a logo above and there is a link below. Very important. Number one, we did not have a sponsor on this channel ever. We're going to have one because I think it's going to be pretty cool. But second, every sponsor I bring to Banter as well. I have a SIG. My monitor literally just died. This monitor died. Can you do something with it? So I can't swap. I don't see myself live. So So every sponsor is still dead. Sorry guys, the monitor died. So every sponsor I bring, what basically happens is that you need to make sure that I always make sure, also as a person, I always make sure that I vet every single sponsor that I bring on. It's not like I bring on a sponsor that just randomly throw at me and I don't want to bring it on. It's not like that. I have to make sure, just unplug it, bruv. You should see Cuz here. You should. I wish I could show you Cuz in here. Like, hold on. I might be able to show you like this. It's like I just dogs cousin. I think I might have done. If you plug my computer back, it would be working. Okay. Anyway, so what I want to say is that we always bring on sponsors. I'm sorry, guys. I can't proceed. I literally can't swap. Oh, maybe if I do this, look. I think you see the screen now. Maybe you see the screen. I don't know. I'm flying blind here. It's not working. I think it's the HDMI. Unplug the HDMI from the computer and plug it back in. I don't know what's happening. Sorry, guys. We are literally flying blind here. Like I don't know what's happening. I don't have my screen with me. Oh, it's good. Good. I got it. Okay, good. Sorry about this. We're back here. We only lost 252 people. No problems. It's all good. No, actually. Okay, guys. Let's go. So, we have FTM. We talked about FTM. What else do we have? I'm just trying to catch up with here. Near. Okay, good. Sorry about this. My screen completely died. No, it's good now. I just couldn't catch up. Like it was loading still. Something happened. IMX. So here is the thing with IMX. V-shape. Oh, look at this. This is a very strong recovery. Very strong. It's also on the daily. Look at this. This is not a lot of coins that show this on the daily. Very strong recovery. One thing to have to note is that it might just come back to just the 50. Might just come back to the 50, so you got to pay attention to that. If we get a little drop, this could be a very interesting long down here from like 1.44. This could be a very interesting play down here. Not for now. Let's talk about Brett. Brett is making. Brett made a decent. Oh, look at this. Also, this was marked pretty decently. Look at this. Did it come back 50? It did now. Did it make a higher high? 50 a minute? I'm not liking it. I mean, Brett has a lot of strength. I'm not liking this. Probably is going to pump, but I would not trade it right now. I would just not. As a trade, I would not touch it right now. I would not touch it. Crow, is this still a token? I'm not even joking. Is this still like proper? And it has perps? What? I was so big on Crow, guys. So big. I had the up here. I had the card and everything. I spent about $30,000 on Crow up here. That aged well. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I can do one more. One more. AVAX. Let's do AVAX. Massive strength comes back on the weekly. As well. Beautifully comes back on the weekly. Higher high here. Did it come back 50? Of course it did. Beautiful. Yeah, so we kind of missed this. Has to come back 50 after the retrace as well. If it comes back, if it comes back, you can actually pull it. Expect a couple of regions. Number one, down here would be a great region to look for. But also you can expect it to come back on the lower time frame. So if you could get in here at around the breaker, this would be a great area. So like, depending on where it comes back, I would look at something like this as a potential trade. Guys, I have to leave, unfortunately. I am going on holiday. That means I'm not going to be available this week. I will probably not be able to just live without you guys. So I'm not going to just abandon you. I haven't opened my laptop for a very long time, but I have to reboot the whole thing. And then I'm going to put this software on. It's not going to be a studio setup like this, but it's going to be a great one. And if anything happens in the market, I'm going to come. Other than that, I'm going to come. Do not come. Do you know that? Kamala Harris, do not come. Yeah, I'm gonna come. Donald Trump says, I'm gonna come. Okay, anyway, so I wanted to say that thank you so much for watching. Truly, truly appreciate you. And as a goodbye, I think I'm just gonna leave this here for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I believe I'll see you in the next one. Take care.
We believe can be unburdened by what can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been.
What can be unburdened by what has been.
Who we can be unburdened.